is going to make things so much easier for me in some ways.
Stay in the state of connection. Kia, movement that inspires.
Undo your flu symptoms with DayQuil Intense Flu. The daytime coughing, aching fever under your flu medicine.
Step into the world of Nespresso and bring magic to every morning. Shop the holiday gift collection at Nespresso.com.
It is so cozy underneath of this thing. And there's pretty much one angle there that people are lined up that their headlights are pointing right at me. So I'm just not looking. According to the radar, there is going to be a lot more rain than I was expecting, and I was not expecting any thunder and lightning. So this is a strange thing for this late in the year, but I'll take it. Late summer storm, early autumn storm. Now you're camping with Steve. It almost feels unsafe. It's coming down, which is good news. Rain is very needed around here. Glad I'm under this hammock instead of using the cot tonight. I gotta tighten this rain fly. It's really catching some water here. And this is the worst possible time to try and go out and do it. Seems like it's letting up a bit, so I'll fortify the fly and then just back to hunkering down because it's unsustainable for any length of time. If everything goes right, it's not camping, is it? As quickly as that rolled in, it's gone. So I've secured the fly a little bit better on the top. To protect me in case of round two if it comes through the night. I might use those hand warmers after they're done warming the food. It really is amazing how dry a properly set up hammock and fly will keep you in a storm like this. I wouldn't even want to be sitting in a tent right now. The drive-through has really calmed down and the rain has stopped, so that's great news. I'm gonna head up and kind of take a look along, drive through a little bit and just see. I'm not turning the light on yet. I know that's a contentious issue when I test the light because that's absolutely moronic, but I can use my phone with Bluetooth and actually just turn it on very briefly and back off. I'll do that later. Lots of time. The night is still young. Best part of stealth camping this time of year is the sun goes down at a reasonable hour. From up here, kind of more towards where I'm camped. That's perfect. I'm good and stealthy down there. When I was a kid, I always wanted to work in the drive-thru. Got your own little window. That or a toll booth. Nobody's looking down there. I think I might grab a bowl of soup or use the washroom here at the Tim Hortons. Always fresh at Tim Hortons. I'm going to show you across the road where I was going to camp. All right, let's look. In the trees up here, right behind the gas station, is where I'd thought of filming, and I'd set up the hammock between a couple of trees. It was going pretty good, except then I realized they were blasting that music, which thankfully they've stopped. We're out of here. Things are nice and quiet right now, which means it's time for Steve to head down and do a good old stealth test with the light on. There's like literally one or two people working in this place right now, and there is nobody coming through the drive-thru, which is exactly what I want to see. Well, I guess it's on. Now it's really on, so I can see that for sure. I turn it back down. No, yeah. I'd say it's fine to have that light on at that level. Yeah, let's get back down there. Eat some grub. That is actually almost too hot to handle. We're gonna eat good tonight. Even the tortillas that I put on top are warm, so that's good. These hand warmers will do the job. It's not an efficient use of them as far as cooking goes. Put on some Texas Mexico cheese. Ooh, yeah, this is a really corny meal. Fancy restaurants like to do this really elaborately. Mmm. It is a symphony of flavors in my mouth. The sweet corn gives it a bit of a pop. Something's very spicy going on there. I think it's the meat. I'm actually pretty surprised this warmed it up to the point that it's it's actually kind of steaming. Okay, guys, I have to keep eating this. I'll see you in a second. Oh, was that ever good? I say this a few times here and there, but I'm gonna make that at home. I try to come up with like some creative recipes when I'm camping. When I'm home, I make boring recipes. Really quiet up here, but I can't stand those menus that play movies instead of just listing the foods and the prices. It's ridiculous. Anyway, back down the hill. I think it's about time for bed. It should be a pretty good sleep. Time for bed, guys. We'll see you in the morning. Well, good morning, friends and followers. Got a beautiful day. Busy little drive-through. So I'm gonna take all this stuff down and get out of here. It's a pretty smooth camping trip, aside from everything that went wrong and all the storm and stuff like that. But yeah, I'll just keep an eye on that drive-through, and if there's a little bit of a break, I'll just put all this stuff down real quick and be on my way. Now, for anybody that isn't familiar with Tim Hortons, these are the busiest drive-thrus in Canada by far. So I couldn't have picked a busier place to be camping for the night. I'm going to set this back up at home, dry it out, and clean it up a little bit better, because I don't want to stand here in front of that drive-through lineup hacking this up. I know they can see me. It is a little embarrassing, but I'm not technically busted. I'm pretty sure they can see me. And I'm pretty sure most of them don't care. Unless they call in the heavies. Well, I'm actually feeling pretty good and full of energy today, because a little stealth camping always brings out the tiger in me. Walk of shame. Successful, except there's not going to be a break in this traffic through the drive-through. I'm sure of it. So, just gotta go for it. Hello, world. Good morning. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching Camping with Steve. Just getting picked up here by Scott, who's filming me for some reason. Okay. Be sure to subscribe if you like it. Unsubscribe if you're sick of it. And we'll see you guys next week. Cheers.
The Fantastic Four streaming November 5th on Disney+.
Bye, Mom.
It's one of the best superhero movies of all time. The Fantastic Four streaming November 5th on Disney+. And now get Disney+, Hulu, and all of ESPN with an incredible offer.
Hey guys, welcome to Camping with Steve and this guy, crazy neighbor. Disguises are a must today because we're setting up a fake billboard on the side of the highway. And we've seamed the two pieces together. We're going to just set up these structures on the side of the road. We've got frames already built. And we'll screw them together, staple this up,